is really good for fighting Mulisks, of course. And I am saying, by the way, one question I do want to ask you guys, something I wonder, is what level of explanation do you guys want to see on my commentaries in terms of explaining some rather basic details, like for example, why Terrans get +1 attack, why Zerg go to, for example, lurkers generally after getting Mulisks, what is the three hatchery build, you know, things like that. What is the SK Terran build? It seems like maybe more than half of my listeners do know all this stuff, are very experienced StarCraft players and viewers, and then there's some of my viewers who are more starting off viewers who are just getting into Pro League or getting to Pro StarCraft. Some of them actually just getting into StarCraft just nowadays, which I think is amazing, and I think it's a great sign of the health of this game. So yeah, let me know in your comments. Just send a couple of video comments about what level of explanation you want me to give, because I've been giving sort of a medium amount recently, and you know, either way is fine with me. I'd be happy to explain some of the more basic concepts as I see them, but I don't. On the other hand, I don't want to sound too repetitive. Now, Boxer's setting up a perimeter outside his base. He's yet to use his tanks on the high ground in the middle yet, because it is somewhat easy to flank if you don't have a good contain on the Zerg player, but he does have a very good forward defense here, so he's able to counter anything that the Zerg will be able to throw at him, including lurkers. And so far, though, he hasn't gone for the attack on the second expansion. I do expect him to do so soon, because he does need to take that down before the Zerg gets the hive and continues on with the 3 gas, which is very dangerous for the Terran to allow to happen. And Boxer should have science missiles out very soon. He does have a science facility up, and he does have a couple of tanks too to deal with those lurkers. Now Boxer is going to move out. He's going to be going for a push here. This is his first attack of the game. Looks like Zero has smartly put a number of Zerglings and lurkers on the central area in order to pick up a flank here, but looks like Boxer's going to spot this, very cleverly bring his SE around. He's going to know the flank is coming from behind, and he's going to withdraw troops, stim them up, and put them in the bunkers, and looks like he's not going to get a flanking attack off. So Boxer, with his good scouting, has caught the Zerg player's flanking attempt, and looks like he's going to be going in anyway, though, with his forces. No, it looks like he's actually not. Just assigned to sort of good Scourge play there, actually, or poor control by Boxer, losing one of his science vessels there to a pair of Scourge. Boxer needs to not lose this science vessel! Oh, he's coming close to losing his science vessel. Scourge got one hit off. Now Boxer attacking the main base here. Looks like the Zero is just going to be going for a counterattack, or perhaps he's going to go for a flank attack, a pincer attack. Looks like he's coming in from behind here. He's going to catch these reinforcements en route. Boxer has a dropship, guys. Boxer, of course, well known for his dropship play against all races. He does have a dropship, and this could prove deadly if he manages to micro it well and multitask. Looks like the lurkers might be surrounded here from Zero. Boxer's got tanks pounding away at them, and there's medic marines in a circle around them, so they're not going to be that effective. Looks like Boxer actually just choosing to push up ahead inside of Zero's base, and Zero is going to be in big trouble here once the Sunkens go down, and Zero doesn't have a lot of forces in his main. I think the flanking force is pretty much destroyed by now. Boxer now pushing in with medic marines here, a couple of Scourge trying to pick off the science vessel, but they're not going to find anything. I don't know what happened to Boxer's science vessel, but looks like he's just relying on his scans, and there aren't any lurkers in front of him in the base so far. Meanwhile, a lot of defenses at the upper left, but now the Zerg player needs to worry about his natural expansion, which is going to get sieged upon right about now. Now the lurker is still being indecisive there. Really bad control from Zero. Zero really needs to be decisive with those lurkers and try to stop this attack, or else he is going to lose this game. Dark Swarm is out, though. Dark Swarm going off on the medic marines, but Boxer seems not to care. Boxer might lose a lot of his forces. The lurkers need to go down, though, and burrow. Really crazy play here. Finally, the lurkers have burrowed, but Boxer doesn't care. He looks like he's killed a lot of drones here, at least forced the mining to stop here, but his attack is going to get stopped, I believe, right now. Sorry about that. Phone ringing. Looks like Boxer's attack is going to get polished off. Not yet, though. Still a couple of Marines, and they have managed to pick off the natural expansion. Boxer, I feel, has taken a huge lead here, and he's got reinforcements coming up. Darkstorm's not going to last forever, and there's, I think, only one Defiler there. Not sure what happened to the dropship, actually. I wonder if it dropped somewhere or got killed by Scourge or something. And now the Dark Swarm has worn off, and Boxer getting hit with another Scourge. That's actually quite poor play. Looks like he's going to lose that Science Vessel. Ooh, poor play there by Boxer. He really need to control that better. Small force here is going to probably get polished off. Boxer needs to control them a little better. Looks like they're squeezed in the corner, and they will get polished off by these Zerglings. So Boxer actually doing some damage, but perhaps not enough to have a decisive advantage, because now the Zerg player does have Defilers, and he's going to be getting double upgrades here from his Evolution Chamber. Looks like he's going in for another attack. Boxer smartly retreating away from the Dark Swarm. And looks like he's bringing another long line of Marines to attack the upper left. Boxer forced to retreat though, and he needs to not lose these science vessels. Looks like he's not going to lose this one to the Scourge, but a lot of Marines getting killed there. And Boxer continuing to go here. He looks like he's found another expansion trying to be morphed, and Zero's forced to cancel it here at the upper left. Looks like he's going to go in for another attack at the upper left. And we'll see how much damage he can do against this. 3 Sunkens there, though, so I don't think he's going to get the job done with what he has. And looks like, ooh, Scourge going in and killing another Science Vessel. That's something like the 4th Science Vessel picked off for Boxer. Boxer's going to kill this nice canal, though, and prevent any reinforcements from coming in from the main base. Boxer now has still about a dozen left, and looks like he might be able to pick off at least one of these Sunkens, and or at least the Extractor here. It looks like he will be able to pick off the Extractor, so he's going to definitely slow down the gas production from Zero. Zero's still confined to really his main base. His natural expansion is probably still just going up, barely going up right now. And Boxer has picked off his gas, so right now he might only have 1 gas mining, and that is not good for a Zerg player at all. Boxer's Marines, I really can't tell what they are. I think they might be +1/+1 or something like that. Even my resolution isn't good enough to see. Looks like Defiler getting irradiated there, so and it is going to die, of course. Boxer's just standing around here at the top left, waiting for a couple more units perhaps before going in for a sunken break and finishing off the base there. Now we see Boxer's first-person view once again. He's going to spot this Defiler moving out here also. And, ooh, Plague going off on his Marines, though. Boxer's sending him in. He needs to not send them in, actually. He needs to go back and retreat a little bit. But looks like, actually, he's going south. Yeah, he's going to try to retreat from the forces here. Meanwhile, Dark Storm going off in the upper left against Boxer's forces. Looks like a Plague has gone off on the Medic Marines up there. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, might be retreating them because Plague's gone off. Boxer looks like he's continuing to set up a siege here at the natural expansion of the Zerg player, just containing him to his base here. Boxer now setting up his second expansion also at the 3 o'clock. Attack coming in with Lurkers. A really good Dark Swarm there. It's going to pick off some of these tanks, I think. Boxer, of course, can't attack anything in the Dark Swarm with his force. Looks like Boxer set up a little flanking force of Medic Marines, though. They're going to pick off this nice canal, and looks like this Defiler desperately trying to cast something. Dark Swarm being cast here. Looks like not enough, though. Boxer is going to pick off this hatchery, but he might lose this Overlord. Looks like he's going to lose a Science Vessel there. And Boxer might be able to get into the main, though. That would be huge trouble for Zero. Boxer needs to move those Medic Marines into the main base and pick off some tech buildings. He needs to stop attacking these larvae here. Boxer, you got to move these Medic Marines. Boxer, oh, he's not moving them in, though, unfortunately. He really needed, he had an opportunity to get inside the main, and Boxer didn't pick it up, unfortunately. Too busy multitasking, of course. Now Boxer has a couple vultures, the obligatory vultures for the spider mines at the late game for the Terran. Boxer pretty close to mined out. I think he's mined out in the main here, so he's going to be relying on his new expansion. Of course, Zero just completely hurting for resources. He's lost his natural for the 2nd time now, and he probably has just barely gotten his gas up at the 11 o'clock position. And so Boxer still has a big economic lead right now. I think it's going to be a matter of time before Boxer finally gets a successful attack in and finishes off Zero. I don't see Zero's prospects being very good here. And Boxer just needs to focus a little more on protecting his science vessels. Of course, that's essential in late game Zerg versus Terran, is to protect them from the Scourge at all costs, because once you have a real critical number of them, they're just unstoppable. Boxer with another dropship here. I think he's going to be going for a drop on the main here. We might be seeing some Pimpus Play style drop here. Hopefully it goes off well for Boxer. Boxer reading 3 Defiers at once, and Boxer has gone a Marine drop in the main here. Looks like he's going to pick off the gas, and probably some tech buildings. Boxer losing another Science Vessel, unfortunately. Looks like he's picking off all the drones, though, inside the main, so Boxer is going to accomplish quite a lot with this drop here. Of course, if you guys have watched my Pimpus Play videos, check out Choja versus Boxer, where Boxer does an amazing triple drop and destroys Choja in the late game when Choja was just about to get a lot of Guardians. And Boxer looks like is going to win this game. He's going to take down all the tech buildings in the main here. Great work by Boxer here. This is what I mean about dropships. I always say this when I see Terran versus Zerg, is that in the late game, Terran really should go for more dropship play, because they're just so effective for the cost. They really distract the Zerg opponent from focusing well. They're a good flank. GG Yo coming from Zero. Zero choosing to add a little Yo here. Getting defeated by Boxer. Not a big shame, though, honestly. It is Boxer, the legendary Lord of the Marines, and he's getting some well-deserved high fives from his teammates. Great game from Boxer, showing really good control throughout the entire game. and just stopping Zero from getting enough expansions. Ace is up 2-0, by the way. Ace might sweep the series, that means. Ace did do that against MBC Hero, I believe. They did manage to win 3-0 against them, so a very incredible play there, of course, by Ace. So Ace actually showing a lot of life this season in the Pro League. Good game by Boxer here. Hope you enjoyed this game. And this is Cholera. Get ready for Game 3.